Welcome to Board Game Empire. Today we're going to do a review of Scythe by Stonemaier Games. Now this is a great area control, worker placement, take that type of game. There's so many things to love about this game, from the illustration to the components to the mechanics. Just a phenomenal game. I can see why it's one of the highest rated games and why it's one of people that love board games and competitiveness love this game. So we're just going to jump right into the review. So for the rules, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. Great rule book, very detailed and well illustrated. Also, it doesn't skip. It actually goes from page to page. It doesn't make you have to refer to pages from beginning to end to the middle. Also, it's very well outlined with bold fonts, colors, a lot of illustrations. Now, it is a pretty thick book, but it also has some identifiers for cards. It also has solo and some other variant rules. And it shows some of the actions and how each pretty much character, depending on which ones you pick, what they do. And so, great rule book, 5 out of 5. It also has a little quick guide. And you also get player aids. So a lot of information. And then also in your boards, you have all the information that tells you everything, your individual player abilities, the cards on the board, where to place them and everything. And so just information everywhere, makes it very simple and quick to play and teach. So 5 out of 5. And the rules, component quality, 5 out of 5. High component quality. The board's nice and thick, very vibrant. Also, the box has enough, to put everything. And it also has the trays, the inserts. The characters are well illustrated. And really like the miniatures, and you also get miniatures for the mechs. And so then you get a lot of the wood pieces for a lot of the resources. The coins are just basic, but you can always upgrade to the metal coins on his Stonemeier's website, and also on different other websites. They sell them as well. And so the boards are dual layered. This board, and then you also have this board. It's nice and thick, and so really great illustration, component quality, and just phenomenal to look at. So 5 out of 5 in the components. Experience, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this game. My wife, she probably would give me like a 3 or 4. She likes the game, but it's too much analysis paralysis, where I like analysis paralysis. I like a lot of options. I'm very, very competitive, and I like, many different ways to score points and long games. So, where you're just building your strategy from beginning to end in a long period of time, where you're just, just progressing it. So, and this has a great progression where you just, as you build more your tableau area and your resources, it allows you to do more things, move, produce more items, more combat where you could dominate. And so just great progression. And so 5 out of 5. And the experience mechanics, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. This is one of the games that I really enjoy. It has a lot of the components or mechanisms that I like in games. It has area control, which I love because I grew up playing Risk. So I love that aspect of gaming. It also has the worker placement, which is one of the things we come to love with Euro games. And then there's also, variable powers, which I love how there's a lot of different for each different faction. And we also have the expansion that I bought a long time ago. And then there's about the fairer one, I think it's what's called. And then there's two or three little ones that you can get. but the game is easy to play. You're pretty much just moving from place to place if you want. Determine where you move. You'll be able to collect resources or more workers. Certain actions depending on which faction you use, because each faction is different. Some of them, when you build or upgrade, you get coins. Some you don't have to pay for certain things, and so they just help. So you're pretty much you're placing workers to collect resources, moving your different workers, mechs, main character, and then as you're doing that, you can also attack, which helps you. And again, here to end the game, the first person to put all 6 stars determine on how well you progress. Each time you progress, you build 4 mechs, you get a star. You build or your upgrades, you get a star. Here's combat 2, you get a star. Here's you go up to 18, you get a star. So there's many different ways to get stars, and then you multiply here by where you are here. This is like different things in the game and the game scoring. So there's just so much you could do in the game. But for the most part, it's just a worker placement kind of area control game. There is progression in your track. It's almost like a civilization game as well. And so a lot of things to love about this game. So 5 mechanics. Replayability, I'm going to give it like a 3 because it takes a long time. It is a long game, so it's hard to table. It also takes a long time to set up. It's going to take probably 20 to 30 minutes to set up. So you're looking probably like an hour and a half, depending on how many players, to like 2-3 hours. And then you're just going to have to, so that's, you're looking probably like 3 or 4 hours total with setup time, play time, and teardown. So replayability, a 3. Overall total, I'm going to give it like a 4.5 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10. Really like this game. I can just see really enjoying it because it has all the mechanics and component quality. I love area control. I love worker placement, civilization. I love point salad. Pretty much everything, all the mechanics that are in new Euro games or games are implemented in this game, and it flows very smoothly, works very well, and I can see why it's loved by many people. So phenomenal game, 4.5 out of 5. If you're looking for area control or worker placement, or if you want something that has many different mechanics and different things that you might enjoy about this game, like I stated before, this is a great game, and I could just see being loved by many. And it's a very competitive game, so you're going to have a huge community that would play with you and, compete with you. So 4.5 out of 5. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Social media is down below in the description. I'm going to have a link where to buy the game, and we'll see you in the next video.